Today, let's check out the OutIn Fino portable electric coffee grinder. Here's everything you get when you unbox it. Let's take a look at the grinder itself. Mine has a beautiful white body. The bean hopper twists to open, which is nice. You don't have to worry about losing the lid. It has an external grind adjustment dial, which is much more convenient compared to traditional internal adjustment. The catch cup has a non-slip silicone pad on the bottom. The Fino features a 38mm conical burr. I'll open it up to show you later. There's only one power button on the entire machine. Double tap it to start grinding. Since there are no beans inside right now, it automatically stops. The Fino is about the same size as the Nano, with some similar design elements. It weighs nearly 700 grams total, slightly heavier than the Nano. The bean hopper is made of stainless steel, as is the grind adjustment dial. The body is plastic with a slightly matte feel. The bottom of the burr is all metal, and the catch cup interior is stainless steel too. Overall, the build quality looks excellent. As for accessories, it comes with an interesting dosing funnel that can be screwed onto the catch cup. You can grind enough for a day and use it as a grounds container when you're out. You can also unscrew the top lid. The opening size matches the Nano's basket perfectly, making it easy to transfer grounds into the basket. It's a creative and practical design. You also get a cute brush that doubles as a blower. There's an Allen key for disassembling the burr and a Type-C charging cable. The detailed manual is tucked into this envelope. All in all, the packaging is quite impressive. The external adjustment dial has 3 marks between each number, with the coarsest setting at 10, giving you a total of 30 grind settings. The rotation feels incredibly smooth. By turning this dial, you can adjust the distance between the inner and outer burrs to achieve different grind sizes. When you twist to open the hopper, you can see the recommended settings for various brewing methods right there. Settings 1 to 2 cover the espresso range, with markings for everything from pour over to French press. You don't need to check the manual. Now let's disassemble the burr to see what the core of the grinder looks like. Using the Allen key included in the box, unscrew the center bolt counterclockwise. After removing the screw, you can take out the burr. I've already ground quite a bit of coffee, so let me clean it first. I typically disassemble my grinders monthly to clean out the residual grounds for cleaner flavor. Now the entire burr looks like new again. This is a 38mm 7-core conical burr. Outin said the geometry is specially designed for espresso. The material has good corrosion resistance, so you don't need to worry about rust even if you spray a bit of water for RDT. Reassembly is straightforward. Just insert the washer, then the spring, followed by the burr, adjusting until everything aligns perfectly, and finally tighten the screw to complete the assembly. Disassembling for cleaning is very convenient. Let's use the OutIn Nano and Fino together to make a cup of coffee. I'm using the Barista Plus basket, which holds up to 17 grams of coffee grounds. I've set the grinder to 2.1 on the dial, which is 4 clicks. Twist the hopper and pour in the coffee beans. We'll see how long it takes to grind 17 grams of coffee at the espresso setting. Double tap the button to start grinding. The overall noise level is quite low. It's very quiet. The total grinding time takes just over 2 minutes. It automatically stops, but I recommend giving it a shake to ensure all bean fragments are ground. Now I'll put the dosing funnel on the catch cup, which makes the opening much smaller and makes it easier to transfer the grounds to the basket. Use a WD-T tool to break up any clumps. Then place the tamper from the Barista Plus kit on top and press it down to complete the puck preparation. This is why I love using OutIn products. The entire workflow is so smooth and clean. Finally, add the lid and screw it onto the OutIn Nano. Since I'm using a larger basket, I add water up to the max water line. The coffee grounds absorb quite a bit of water, which is perfect for making 36 to 40 grams of espresso. Now we've completed an authentic espresso with rich crema and classic espresso texture. If you have the Outin Nano, the Fino is a good match, so that you can enjoy a cafe-quality espresso at home or outdoors. Besides pairing with the Outin Nano, the Fino can also grind for traditional espresso machines. I tested it with my Lelet Bianca using the one-click setting. For a machine with a 58mm portafilter, especially when using bottomless portafilters, it's much trickier to dial in. With pre-infusion, the total extraction time is about 36 seconds, which is on the target. It produces a very nice espresso, though the adjustment range is somewhat limited. Of course, the OutIn Fino's primary use case should be making coffee on the go, but it also works perfectly fine when paired with entry-level espresso machines. I've also tested the Fino for pour-over brewing using light roasted Ethiopian beans, with a setting of 7 on the dial. Even though these beans are denser, the grinding process was smooth, with no stalling at all. It takes around 1 minute to grind 15 grams of beans at the medium range. The grounds came out very uniform. The OutIn Fino is definitely suitable for pour-over too. The coffee flavor was quite nice, on par with other hand grinders I have. Overall, I really like the design of the OutIn Fino. It's beautiful and well made. It does the job well, especially when paired with the Outin Nano. They're a perfect match for home or outdoors. This is my detailed walkthrough of the OutIn Fino grinder. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about this battery-powered grinder, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching.